Hello everyone, Mysterious Havoc here. Today I'm with
Cloudy GT.
Yeah, Cloudy GT, and today, like my other episodes, we're talking about Gorilla Tag and how Gorilla Tag is kind of dying due to recent events. So, since we're talking about recent events, I just want to state first Monkey Mayhem. So,
Monkey Mayhem was. Can I say something?
yeah, dude, you can say stuff.
Monkey Mayhem was a total fail in the concurrent players. I think the highest they got was like 62K.
No, I think it was 66.
56? Yeah, it was like somewhere around that.
Yeah, the amount of finger painters and content creators who were hyping this up to be like the game's big break. Of like
yeah, but it went into a disaster fail.
Well, also because I think the main reason was because it was an event organized by the devs of the game and not the actual players. Because like that's a thing. If something's organized by the devs, people are just gonna think this is a dumb cash grab and not something that people just want to do because fun and stuff.
Yeah, you're right. You're right on that.
Yeah. And again,
wait. Imagine you just made a game for fun and making like opportunities for people to do while you make a game mode or some sort on one day just to get some people and make them do something. Like, they're not gonna want you to do that. Like, nobody's gonna do that if you want them to do it.
Well, also
like,
because
the whole community has.
Also because like the Christmas update, ever since the Christmas update of 2022, things have only gotten downhill. Mostly because Gorilla Tag has started feeling less authentic. Like, they keep creating new features that no one's gonna really play. Like, tell me, when was the last time you've been in Critters? Exactly.
Well, the only time I go to Critters is when I'm playing minigames, so it's basically.
I went into
nothing.
Critters like
I don't
once.
Out of it. It's a really trash update that they have.
The game,
and
like,
nobody even plays it anymore.
The game is so gimmicky nowadays. It's not even like funny. Cause like the hoverboard thing, that was a really gimmicky update.
That was a real that's.
But it was fun.
Started,
it was at least fun.
Yeah, it was.
But now they just keep adding expansions to maps. They added competitive Gorilla Tag, or ranked Gorilla Tag.
Competitive Gorilla Tag actually got a lot of people to the game, and especially the ranked game mode. They got a ton of people.
Well, the ranked game mode was smart, but I think they should have opened up other maps aside from just Forest. And also, why the heck was Stump purple?
Yeah, I don't get that.
I don't know why they made Stump purple.
Yeah, I get it that they added like a barrier for people not to get out, but like, why did they have to change everything in the game mode?
Oh yeah, and also the cosmetics. They're way too expensive nowadays.
Yeah, they give us like 5,000 shiny rocks just for like a RC thing.
Yeah, and plus all the cosmetics are so gimmicky. Like, they don't actually have any shirts anymore. Like, it's all like holdables have completely ruined. I'm not saying they've completely ruined the game, because they're the reason this axolotl exists, and I love him and cherish him with everything. But like, holdables have completely ruined the economy of the game.
Yeah, a lot. Look, who's gonna use a portable thing on their arm in like a normal game? Well, you might use it in a casual game just to be funny or act like you're tough. But in reality, you're not really gonna use it often.
Well, yeah, you're not really gonna use it. And I don't feel like there's actually any use, but like, what's the use for any cosmetic? It's meant to build a digital profile for yourself, so I understand the cosmetics, but they are so expensive for no reason.
Yeah, the inflation, especially in Gorilla Tag, is way too out of pocket, if I'm being honest.
Well, also because hype around the game has died down, and it's like Brawl Stars. The game has pretty much The game has pretty much died since the beginning of 2025 because of Clash.
It's just,
And I play Brawl
it's
Stars.
just
I know
like-
how much it's dying, but like, still, there's also other games that Gorilla Tag, like another Axiom is working on, like Orion Drift. So many YouTubers have moved on to Orion Drift from Gorilla Tag. And the amount of
Yeah.
Gorilla Tag ripoffs is just astounding because the movement's open source. And
yeah, definitely. You're so right about that.
like, I mean, I don't think it's wrong to make fan games. I think if you're just, slapping Gorilla Tag onto any random genre, like I understand horror. I like Animal Company as a game, but I'm not gonna critique Animal
understand-
Company.
I understand that people make fan games, and some of those fan games I actually play. Like FamTag, they have a really good moderation team on their back. And they have a Discord.
And that
I'm
actually
pretty sure.
gets into something else, the moderation team for Gorilla Tag. Reports have completely ruined how fun Gorilla Tag is because you can just like spam report people and then bam, and then if there's someone
Yeah, you
actually
get
like
false reports
hacking
all
in a
the time.
competitive lobby, they just don't care. They're just
Yeah,
like,
they're like, oh, I have free will over this game. Nobody's over me in this state.
yeah, I'm gonna, like, it's like the moderation team just goes up to their door, they knock on it, they're like, excuse me, sir, you're under arrest. And then the hackers are like, no, officer, there's no children in my basement. Like, I don't get it.
Yes, you have a. Yeah. Well, Vertex a freaking flop now. If,
Well, I mean,
if they make someone.
The game
if they
isn't
make
as
something-
authentic as it would have been.
Yeah, if they actually reach out to the Discord managers or anyone that they're really close to, then they can actually make improvements.
No, if
over
Gorilla
the
Tag
time.
actually started to listen to the community and started to like game.
Make
I'm
the
trying to
banger
think of a
updates
game
instead
like
of-
Minecraft with the mob vote. Obviously, everyone hates the mob vote in Minecraft, but at least they were listening to the community when they did that. They weren't trying to be bad. They were just doing that.
They're doing their job in that state of matter.
Well, yeah, like
Because
they never listen to the
if you
community
listen to-
anymore. Basically, like they added Ghost Reactor just because of the amount of fan games, but Ghost Reactor is one of my favorite things.
I think they added Ghost Reactor just because around that time there's a lot of like been fake ghosts and stuff. They just wanted to make it clear that this is a game where you can play to like play with ghosts.
I think
and
they were
have
just.
fun.
I think they made Ghost Reactor entirely for monetary gain, just because. Well, not monetary, but like to get more players on the game because the amount of like big scary Animal Company. There's a ton of those games. Because horror VR games are a hit.
Yeah, like Scary Movie right now is a few months ago. I think it was like August or something.
Yeah,
they
and since
added a
Yeeps,
Squid Game
and since Yeeps
game mode, I should
2.0,
play
they remodeled the entire map. Hype for the game has just shifted. Like Gorilla Tag, it's gone to Yeeps, Animal Company, Big Scary, all those scary Gorilla Tag ripoffs.
Yeah.
All
the
games
summary
that
of
just
this video
copy
is-
the open source and Orion Drift.
Yeah.
And plus, it doesn't exactly help how there's other VR games that are just kind of more fun. And then
Yeah.
there's KID, which is
Oh,
just,
that was a big fall.
yeah,
big
that
fall.
was a very big fall. But I already did a video on that, so I'm not gonna go too deep into that. But for any of you guys who haven't seen that video, basically, if you've been living under a rock, KID is basically age verification for Gorilla Tag. It's like the COPPA of Gorilla Tag, pretty much.
Yeah. 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 We can end it.
Not yet. Well, basically, Gorilla Tag is pretty much dying out. It's in like
Yeah.
maybe if they balance the economy, listen to the community a little bit more, and stopped adding updates just to make updates, and actually like took the consideration to give to make Metro, to like remodel a Metropolis or something?
And, about, I know there's other games like Roblox or Fortnite, and about Fortnite. If you, last chapter, it was like chapter 6, I think. And so, the map of that map was like really big, and they listened to the community by like shrinking it and adding less players to one lobby. So that's maybe they could do that to
Or hear
like
me out.
remove
Hear me
some
out.
maps,
Hear me
'cause
out. Gorilla Tag
There's a big
has
there's
collaborations.
a big range. Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah,
And
hear me out.
the whole
Toby
Cryptic
Fox.
map is so big.
Well, I mean, I'm okay with the map being big. I just think it's kind of repetitive. Every update, they're just
Yeah.
adding new maps.
Everything's repetitive, and nobody plays only things that people play is mini games with all the maps, or like Ghost in the Graveyard or something.
They
that
oh
actually
yeah.
you can play
Also,
in
they
one
should
map.
remodel Clouds, so it's not as annoying to play
Yes.
on, and maybe Clouds will actually become a more
They
popular
revamped
map.
it once, and also there's a variety of maps, but we should close like all of these maps that are here that are extras. We don't need that much maps. You could just add like a massive terrain.
Well, yeah,
that
it's not
gives
like
your- that
it's
gives
not
your-
like they're. It's not like they
and
can
most
just.
people,
And
most
also,
people only play city or forest, or maybe even basement sometimes. And
I
most
think what
players
they
play
can
mountains,
because
forests.
basement people are always gonna go in basement because basement is like the #1 hangout spot for Gorilla Tag, kind of. Not really, but in a way. And plus,
Yeah.
there's the cosmetic tied to it. But I feel like they
Yeah.
can get rid of just those maps they made to make.
Just to like give them variety.
Yeah.
I know
So
they have a lot of variety, but like
If
we
the-
need to shrink it.
no, I'm okay with the map being big. I'm just saying.
I'm just
Also, a few of the
bored,
things
'cause
they
there's
have
nothing
at.
to do.
I don't want this video to just be a critique on how Gorilla Tag is dying, but I also want to accept them for making a recording studio, because like I like the fact that they did listen to the community on that. People wanted a place where they could record, so they didn't just need to use the place in the city, and they actually made a good place to like just do this. So. Also, this doesn't,
Yeah,
just because we're
this
having all
hype-
these complaints about Gorilla Tag, it doesn't make Gorilla Tag a bad game by any means.
Yeah, you're true about that. It doesn't make it a bad game. It's just a really bored out and sick like game that just needs help and some improvements.
Oh yeah, and also remodel
It's
Beach,
not bad
please.
at
I
all,
love
it's just
Beach. They
bored.
need to remodel Beach. They've been using the same sand textures for years at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, anyway, that's going to wrap it up for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of me yapping for however many minutes this video is going to end up. So, anyway, bye, guys. Anyway, bye.
See you guys.
Yeah, bye.